Prince may have lived a rich and glamorous life, but he was also notoriously private. In the wake of his untimely death in April 2016, unexpected revelations about the Purple One's life started coming to light. These are the many secrets Prince tried to hide. Of all the secrets Prince kept in his life, arguably the most heavily guarded was the birth of his son in 1996. At the time, tabloids were running rampant with rumors that the baby had been born with health problems or birth defects. Eventually, the media circus grew so crazy that Prince's record company finally acknowledged that, yes, Prince and his then wife, Maite Garcia, had welcomed a child. Media outlets then began reporting that the child had died. The Minneapolis Star-Tribune obtained what they reported to be the child's death certificate, on which the baby's name was listed as Boy Gregory. It was also reported that the child had died 7 days after birth from Pfeiffer syndrome, a rare skull deformity resulting from a genetic mutation. Garcia later wrote in her memoir that they had named their son Amir, and that she believed Prince never got over their son's death. Maite Garcia also suffered a miscarriage shortly after the birth and death of Amir. The trauma from losing 2 children had devastating effects on the couple's relationship and may have become a catalyst for their split. Speaking to The Mirror in 2015, Garcia revealed that it took her at least 15 years to get over the loss of her son. She also said, "I believe a child dying between a couple either makes you stronger or it doesn't. For me, it was very, very hard to move forward, and for us as a couple, I think it probably broke us." Garcia further revealed that the miscarriage left her physically distraught. For her, every day in the wake of that loss was a struggle even to breathe.
I think he thought because we lost our 2 children, 2 babies, that I wasn't the one.
In the wake of Prince's death, the Star-Tribune reported that police were investigating the role that prescription drugs might have played in the singer's demise. Among the areas of investigation, the emergency landing that Prince's private plane made in Illinois just 6 days before his death. He was rushed to a hospital and given an emergency save shot, typically administered to counteract the effects of an opioid. Amid the police investigation, 2 reports from the Star-Tribune seemed to confirm that Prince was battling an opiate addiction. One story said Prince was being treated by a physician for withdrawal symptoms several weeks before his death. Another reported that he was scheduled to meet with a California doctor to help kick his painkiller addiction 1 day after his death. 6 weeks after Prince's death, the Midwest Medical Examiner's Office confirmed that he died from an accidental opioid overdose. He had taken too much fentanyl, a controlled substance with a high risk for addiction that is used to treat severe pain. The absence of a will sent Prince's surviving family members into a frenzy as they began to sort out an inheritance. According to information obtained by TMZ, Prince's business affairs had been in disarray for years. It was virtually impossible to get his signature on any legal documents because he felt he had been screwed over by people in the past. Also, his closest advisors were beautiful 20-something women, all models with no experience in anything pertaining to financial security. The singer's heirs would potentially be his 6 surviving siblings. But 2 years after his death, none of them had yet to inherit any part of his estimated $200 million estate.
They always say, they're fighting, but no, we're not fighting. The lawyers might be fighting on our behalf, but we personally are not fighting.
In the basement of his Paisley Park studio, Prince kept a secret vault that only the closest members of his inner circle were privy to. Following the singer's death, the Carver County Sheriff's Office released photos from inside the vault, and it was jam-packed with some hidden treasures. These included reel-to-reel tapes of classic albums, rare footage on VHS, endless Batman-inspired works, a duet with Michael Jackson, 67 gold bars valued at $840,000, and 47 pairs of high-heeled ankle boots. Incredibly, the vault also included what archivists claim was enough recorded music to release a posthumous album every year for the next 100 years. And thankfully, fans are already getting to enjoy some of his previously unreleased tunes. Prince's first posthumous album, A Piano and a Microphone 1983, was released in September 2018, and a digital album is slated for release in 2019 through the streaming service Tidal. At the time of his death, Prince was in a relationship with a woman named Judith Hill. While being interviewed by the Carver County Sheriff's Office, Hill told investigators that the singer had been in a despondent mood in the days prior to his death. Hill said that during his final concert in Atlanta on April 16, 2016, Prince walked off the stage and told her, "I enjoy sleeping more these days. Maybe it means I've done all I'm supposed to do here on Earth." When Hill asked him if he no longer enjoyed being here while he's awake, Prince reportedly answered, "No, it's boring. Incredibly boring." She went on to describe Prince as being kind of depressed, and he even referred to his final performance as a mountaintop before telling Hill, "Now I can go away."